What are you doing here? You know it's past midnight, right? Shouldn't you be at home in bed or something? I'm sure it's way past your bedtime. Oh. You hid from your parents because they wouldn't buy you a Monty plush? Look, I'd get it if it was Freddy. But Monty? Really? That's your favorite character? Fine. But now you're stuck here until 6 a.m. No, those doors don't open. Believe me, I've tried. So, now you're stuck here. And I guess I have to protect you, don't I? You want a fizzy fazz or something? I found this earlier. Don't know if you're interested. It's orange flavored. I can open it for you. You're scared of drinking from a can. Are you serious? Oh, you're not gonna last an hour here. Let alone 6. Look, I found this mug. Yes, I know, it's in bad shape. I think they were going to try to sell this, so maybe I did them a favor by taking it, because it has seen better days. But let me pour this fizzy fazz into the mug, and then you can drink it from that, okay? See? No can. You don't have to drink it from this. Now you have a mug. You don't want to drink it from a mug either because you're scared of it fizzing? Whatever. It's mine now. So, you are not really cut out for this, are you? Okay, well, it's a little cold in here. So, what about this? You can have this blanket I stole from the daycare. You scared of blankets? No? Okay, good. If you were scared of blankets, I was really going to be worried for you. Not that I'm already not worried for you, but I stole this blanket from the daycare, and although it's based off Moon, which is quite possibly one of the worst animatronics that was ever made, why did they make that? Still, it should keep you warm. So, let me just... like that. Okay? Now you're all nice and warm. And here, you can even have this squishy little Roxy. Yeah, it's a little squishy. You can just squish it. That should help you stay calm, right? God, you're so babyish. Look, I get it. It's scary being here. But you can't be thinking about that if you want to survive. You know what? Take my Roxy, and I will give you a rundown of everything you need to look for. Okay, so let's start with your all-favorite Monty is not safe. Do not follow him under any circumstances. He is dangerous. I know he may seem like he could be cool. He may seem like he's a cool guy, but he's not. And you know why? Because he's going to bite your face off. If you go anywhere near him, he's just going to jump and you're going to be gone. That or he's going to use his claws or something. Look, there's rumors about what happened to Glamrock Bonnie, and I'm not trusting him, that's for certain. You've never heard of Glamrock Bonnie? Well, neither have I until Freddy said something, but, you know, I'm sure that Monty had something to do with it. So, the best way to handle Monty, though, is to just... Okay, well, the only way to handle him that I know of is You know in Monty Golf, the Hurricane Hole-in-One bucket? Yes. You want to fill it up with golf balls, and you want to pour it on him, and he shouldn't be bothering you anymore. Okay, moving on. Chica. Also not friendly. Look, only one of the people I'm going to be showing you is friendly, and that's Freddy. Chica is not friendly. Well, I'm not sure why she didn't like me originally, but she will try to get you. But the best way to deal with her is to put something pizza scented, like Monty's Mystery Mix, and put it in the trash compactor. Then when she goes over there, you just turn it on, and no more Chica. Just don't let her pull you into, or then you're gonna have to go through the sewers, and it's not gonna be nice. But it's a way to deal with her. How do I know these things? Let's just say I have a bit of experience in dismantling these things. Look, next one's Roxy. Roxy is, well, first of all, she has a huge ego, like huge. She's always like, I am the best. I am the best. But she's not the best. She is nowhere near the best. But if you can get her into Roxy's raceway, if you start driving a car, she will just go right in front of it. This one isn't even hard. Just run her over. It's that simple. Then, no more Roxy. It really is that simple. And then you can take her eyes and give them to Freddy. What? Don't look at me like that. Okay. You don't want to try to destroy them? Look, I get it. You aren't used to having to fight for your life. But it's really not that complicated. It is them or you. Them or you. Them or you. But if you really don't want to fight against anyone, there's a few other ways to handle things. Specifically, Moon. Now, you are only going to see him at the end of every hour. For some, I don't know why, reason, they decided, oh, it would be a great idea to have all the lights in the Pizzaplex turn off at the end of every hour. So Mr. Moon just gets to go around and be like, good night. And all you can do is hide from him, honestly. For that time, there's nothing I've found to stop him. Unless you can turn the lights on, in which case you'll get Sun, who's a whole nother problem. And you want to know why? Because he won't stop picking you up. He'll just skip over, hi new friend, and just pick you up. Just pick you up and carry you back to another area, and then try to keep you there. The best way to stop him is to just throw things around and make a mess, and then he'll be like, oh no, and clean it up. Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, I don't think he likes messes, but it works, right? Okay, but your next threat, and this is one you've probably never heard of. She's not on any sort of promotional material or anything like that. I don't think she's supposed to be here at all. It's a white rabbit by the name of Fanny. Now, I have a plushie of her, not because it's something they sell officially at any of the gift shops. It's simply because, well, she has a little hideout somewhere here in the Pizzaplex, and I found this just sitting there, so I deserve it more than her. Stop looking at me like that. When you're in the Pizzaplex, you take what you can find, even if it's plushies. Anyway, she is going to skip around, even more than Sun skips around, and say things like, "Are you having fun yet?" Or following you. And it messes with your vision, it messes with everything, and even stranger, the other animatronics can't see her. Yeah, I don't know what it is, because I'm pretty sure she might have something to do with the security guard Vanessa, I guess, which don't mess with her either. She will lead you straight to Vanny. Yeah, I'm almost wondering if they're one and the same, but I mean, I don't know why the security guard or Vanny are after me. I don't know what I did. Maybe breaking into a Pizzaplex after midnight wasn't something I was supposed to do, but you know what? It's not my fault that the door's locked from 12 to 6. I didn't make that decision. So, if they didn't want me there, they should have just opened the doors. But anyway, ignoring her, but if you actually see her, don't ignore her. Do not ignore her. Get far, far, far away from her. She will stab you to death. I will tell you one very, very lucky thing is that Freddy will never hurt you. Freddy is the best friend anyone could ever have. He is super nice, and he does everything he can to help keep you safe. He even lets me crawl inside him. Not that you can do that. You're not me. You don't get to do that. Only I'm allowed to crawl inside Freddy and hide there for a while, but he'll help you. And he'll never lead you to the other animatronics or anything like that either. Not if he can help it. No. He's always going to be your friend, and he's always going to help you. Well, those are all the animatronics that I have plushies for, and honestly, they're the only ones you really need to worry about. Like, yes, the staff bots can be annoying, and you certainly don't want to mess with them. The cleaning ones won't report you unless you get too close to them, in which case they suddenly start going crazy, make a bunch of noises at you, just like and they get other animatronics there that will kill you. But that's only if you get too close to them. Now, the security staff bots, if they see you at all, which they can only see what's in their flashlight for some reason, even though the place is pretty well lit, considering it's 6 a.m. But they will alert the other animatronics anyway. They themselves cannot kill you, but they'll alert the other animatronics. And then there's one other type of staff bot. The most annoying of them all. They're called map bots. And they will walk up to you and like, take a map. Take a map. But they don't just do that. First they like pick you up and scream in your face, and then they try to hand you a map. And if you don't take a map, they will not stop following you. They will just keep running after you. Take a map. Take a map. And they won't leave you alone. Until you take a map, in which case they'll leave you alone and even thank you for taking a map. But I hate those things. But look, I don't think you're going to need to worry about any of this. None of the animatronics are actually after you, and Vanny and Vanessa don't even know you're here. I gave you that blanket, and I know you're probably super tired. I can tell by looking at you. If you just want to, like, curl up in a hiding spot and sleep for a little while, I'm sure it'll be fine. Nothing should come after you. I caused enough of an uproar for everyone. So, I guess you'll be fine. Just heed my warnings. And, here, I found something that I think you might like. The Monty plushie I showed you earlier, that one's mine, and I'm not giving it to you. But I found something you might like even better. Just lying around, I found this. You like it? I thought you would. It's one of a kind, I think. The only one like it. I mean, I've never seen any other plushies like it. So, I think it's special. Frankly, I think they just made one with the wrong colors. But it looks pretty cool. And I certainly don't care to have it. So, here. It's yours. Okay, well, if you just want to sleep for a little while, that's good with me. Have a good night, alright? And if you hear anything, wake up and make sure you're not going to die. But I think you'll be okay. Good night then. I'll be probably causing trouble somewhere, honestly. That's what I do. See you around.